Before I give my 10 reflections on Relics, I want to provide a little caveat. Like many other features in this game, Relics are situational. They are not something you would want to do full time. Relics are not superior to a very strong gathering build because the resource gain is fairly static. However, there are cases where Relics outshine gathering, and the nuances of Relics are what this video is about.
Hammer time!
Reflection number 1. Don't underestimate the power of relics in your growing phases. If you aren't outfitted with 5 or 6 Queen Jindeoks, all equipped with Kings or Champions gear refined for gathering bonuses, the resources you get out of them are quite comparable. In addition to similar resource gains, you are further rewarded with stamina, speed-ups, general tokens, gems, and more. Reflection number 2. Connected to number 1, specific gathering speed bonuses don't really matter for relics because gathering speeds are tailored for specific resource tiles. What does matter is the politics cultivation of your general. Therefore, you don't need to necessarily worry about having a decked out Queen Jindeok to be successful in a relic. Even sending PvP generals with high politics attributes works great. This makes relics an excellent choice for growing players. Reflection number 3. Relics allow you to be away from the game for longer periods of time, while still being quite useful. We all need downtime from the Evony life, and relics are a great way to ensure that you are still progressing without having to babysit your account. At the time of this video's recording, the consumption event has just ended, meaning there is a stretch of several days with very low boss spawn rate and reduced size of resource tiles. The game becomes quite, shall we say, uneventful. See what I did there? I find that throwing 3 to 6 marches at relics really lets me recharge my batteries so that I'm ready to go when the next event starts. The type of troops and the tiers of troops don't matter. You can send a few 100,000 tier 1 in a march and it will gather for quite a long time. Reflection number 4. Don't be fooled by the relic reports. You get very little direct resources from relics. In fact, you get so little that I don't recommend bothering to work on the Academy research that boosts resources gained. It just doesn't do enough. Where relics really shine are when you decide to smash some slates. You can get a respectable amount of resources from smashing slates in addition to other rewards. Reflection number 5. There are many different levels of relics. Of course, bigger is better. Try to stick to level 5 or mysterious relics when you can. It is also useful to know that you can compose maps to get higher level relic maps. Reflection number 6. When you open a relic, it will spawn randomly somewhere on the map. If you care about the distance and you have tons of maps, just spawn new relics until you are happy with the distance. The amount of exploration required to be done to complete a relic increases with relic level. There are also unique timers associated to each level of relic. If you complete the relic in time, you will be awarded completion rewards, both personal and for the Alliance. There are occasionally some decent rewards in these, considering that they are just free perks for completing the relics. If you fail to complete the relic, no completion reward will appear in your inventory, and the relic will just disappear. This isn't the end of the world though. It's nice to finish relics, but the importance of relics is in collecting slates and hammers. Reflection number 7. When a march returns from a relic, it will bring back resources, hammers, and slates. Until you actually use your hammers to smash the slates, your rewards will not have been fully rewarded. You can smash them immediately, or you can hold on to them until you want the resources. The unfortunate aspect of relics is that the resources obtained from relics immediately go into your active resources rather than being stored as loot boxes. Therefore, I suggest you hold on to the slates until you need them to avoid food going to waste or potentially losing the resources with a bubble drop. Done this way, it will function similar to resource boxes. Reflection number 8. To smash your slates, click the 3 dots and choose Relic. Opening a relic creates a tablet of individual slates that needs to be smashed. First, select your primary rewards by clicking the plus signs at the top. Your priority of these items depend on your situation. For example, many people out there might be in dire need of skill books. I'm definitely not. So, after picking the gems or stamina, I might choose fragments for historic generals even if I don't need them. This way, I'll be able to sell them when they complete and get some runestone chests. After achieving those 3 primary rewards, you will be prompted to continue hammering or to leave the relic and start a new one. Always choose to stay in the relic. The slates have already been consumed, so if you leave early, you are abandoning the rewards that could have been collected. I have also never had fewer hammers than slates, even though I completed every relic tablet. Not finishing a relic is certainly the wrong choice. Reflection number 9. Relics cannot be rallied. If there's a tile war going on your server, it is significantly safer to load up a relic with strong marches from several players. This is a relatively safe way of continuing to farm on even the most hostile of servers. Keep in mind that I say relatively safe, however. There are monster players out there that can decimate even millions upon millions of troops loaded into a relic. It can be quite foolish, for example, to load up a relic in server versus server. Reflection number 10. The final thing I want to say about relics is that everything comes with a price. The ease of sending marches to relics and being laid back for a few days can catch up to you quite quickly. Like most of their features, Evony didn't seem to have much foresight in combating the repetitive nature of their game. Much like cultivating with gold and refining, hammering relics is an arduous process that will make even the most sane of people lose their minds. Accumulating thousands of hammers and slates is fairly easy. Smashing thousands of slates is not. I've spent entire days of doing nothing but smashing slates all day long, and it is not fun. It was a neat feature the first couple times I completed relics, but after doing it for a while, you really wonder why there isn't a button to smash all of the slates at once. To be completely honest, the reason I do not do relics as often as I want to is entirely because it takes so long to smash the slates. It's an easy fix, Evony. Please give us a button to smash one whole tablet at once. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. If you liked what you saw, please consider hitting the like button and checking out other videos on the Miser's Guide to Evony. I'll see you in the next video.